for early marriage. For example, parents sometimes are affected with poverty. That leads them to parents. When parents are affected by poverty, now they can even send their children to get married so that they can reduce on that luggage of paying school fees. The child can go and get married, and the parents do not pay school fees for that child. But before I mention my second point, let me first explain this motive. You find that early marriage means that a child gets married before reaching 18 years according to Uganda law. Yeah. My second view is that parents lack care for their children. For example, when children are not given enough care, children can go and begin joining peer groups, but the bad ones, and they involve themselves into sexual practices, and they get pregnant and they get married. My third view is that you find that parents sometimes involve themselves in some cultural practices. For example, it was even published on the newspaper last year. It was published on the newspaper when a child of 6 years marrying a woman of 60 years. You find that that was because the child was having the parent they had a God they used to serve. Now that God said that boy must marry that old woman, and the parents would not oppose that. That's where my view. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for the two competing sides plus the others at large.
Having got something from Honorable Nipati, let me welcome Honorable Namata from the other side.
Thank you, Mr. I am on the other side, but before I go further, let me explain for you what the definition. A can mean a joining word. HALEA means the near beginning of a period of time. Responsible is to have a duty of something. And parent is a father or a mother. Marriage is the union of a man or a husband. Is the union of a man and a woman as a husband and wife. And four can mean a strong form. My first view is you may find that overbeating children at school. You may find that if a teacher overbeats a child can say, why am I studying? Let me just go and get married. My second view is it leads to a child may go out of the school because of harsh rules at school. If they overrule you may say, why am I studying? If I do this, they will tell me to do this. And she drops out of the school. Thank you, Mr. Chairperson.
Having got something from Honorable Namata, let me welcome Honorable Zahaman from the other side.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. As our motion is read to this committee on the top vote, saying that our parents responsible for our marriage, I'm saying yes because of my own views. But before I go any further, I concur with the definition of my colleague. My first view. Parents are responsible for early marriage because early marriage leads to overpopulation in our nation, which causes the shortage of social services and resources, hence leading to death because of lack of food. My second view, parents are responsible for early marriage because it can lead to riches. We find that when a girl is going to be wedded, then the man who is going to wed her must pay dowry. Can pay like 100 goats or 50 cows, which leads to riches in a family of the woman, of the girl to be married. My third view, early marriage leads to friendship in a nation. You find that when my brother marries your sister, we shall be friends, we shall cooperate, and we shall be sharing together our things. My fourth view, early marriage can lead to peace and unity in a nation. For example, when Museveni marries my auntie, I will love Museveni and I will support him to promote peace in the nation. Those were my views. Thank you, Mr. Pastor Secretary. Thank you for the two committees across the house.
Having heard something from one of the desire, let me welcome Honorable Doreen from Okoda side.
When there is poor education system, it can lead to early marriage because the child can, when it's being sent out of school because of school fees every day, she can say that why am I suffering here?
Point of information to Mr.
My second,
Thank you, Mr. Person. I'd like to inform the recurring speaker that you are really wrong to say education, because abortion is telling us that our parents responsible. Parents are the ones who are responsible because it is their failure not to pay school fees. If they don't pay school fees, that's why you're going to early marriage. Thank you, Mr.
and second, when there are lack of enough scholarship materials, when a child cannot be provided with books, pens, sent out from classes.
Point of information. Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. I'd like to inform the recurring speaker that, and in addition to that, I really thank you for helping us in the side of our proposals. Because they're really supporting us. Parents are the one who fails to buy those scholarship materials.
Having heard something from Honorable Moding, let me welcome Honorable Chipman Suit from Okoda side.
Thank you, Chairperson. Thank you, the Secretary, the two community science class, the house at large. If I go any further, I concur with the definition of my colleague. I propose the motion because of my views. My first view. I think parents are responsible for early marriages. You find that some parents, they are greedy for wealth. They can say, since I have my beautiful young daughter, how can I wait after 18 years to pass? That is delaying, and I need to be rich like other men. So the man decides to give out to the daughter because of 100 cows and 50 goats. My second view says that parents are responsible for early marriages because you find that when a parent is spending a lot of money on that child to pay school fees, food for eating, the parent one day can sit down and say, my daughter, how many lots of course have you ever consumed so far? So you have to get your own husband and eat enough food that you want. My third view says that. Find that when parents when parents are poor, it is due to poverty that the parents needs to have his or her daughter so that he gets what he wants. Thank you, Chairperson, Secretary. inside class, the outside light.
Having had something from Honorable Chipman soon, let me welcome Honorable Sandra Kemisha from opposite side.
Thank you, Chairman, Secretary. Thank you for inside class, the outside light. As our motion is well written on the blackboard that our parents responsible for animal reproduction.
I want to inform Honorable Sandra that the word is not blackboard but it's chalkboard.
Thank you. My first point is poor.
Mr. Person, I would like to inform Honorable Sandra that it is not a point because it is not approved by the secretary, but it is called a bill. Thank you.
My first view is poor solving of problems. You may find that children may get problems and you fail to solve them, and they may say that why can't I get married and avoid these problems? My second view.
Future person, I would like to inform the legal speaker that when there is poor solving of problems, that one is not connected to the teachers. You find that when you get problems with your parents, the teacher is not there. That is due to the parents side here for you to learn math.
I mean, at school, I forgot to say that at between teachers.
Point of information previous capacity.
Thank you, Chairperson. My second view is undermaking of people's examination. May find that teacher may fail to mark the examination. They may mark examination poorly. The child may get poor marks and may say that I'm performing badly. Let me just get married.
That to inform the colleague that it is the performance of a child which will see automatic failure, not the teachers.
I'm saying you may find teachers may mark poor the answers. Thank you, Chairperson. Thank you,
Having had something from Honorable Sandra, let me welcome Honorable Abune Jackson from the other side.
I'm proposing this motion because of my views. You may find that it has promoted unity. You may find that if a person do not know, they don't know each other, it leads to them to know themselves. My second view says that it has reduced on the property. You may find that now these people today they like girls most because of the what? Because of the dowry which they prepare on that lot of things.
Chairperson, without talking me.
I'm done.
Information.
I'm done.
Inform the speaker that this is not the chairperson but it's the main speaker.
My five view says that just
I would like to add on the view of my colleague that the which he said that early marriages lead to poverty. It's true because you find that sometimes when a man likes to marry to a woman, to a young girl, he would like to spend more money on that girl so in order to get her to marry.
Having got something from Honorable Abune Jackson, let me welcome Honorable Negus again from opposite side.
As our motion is ready, from the chalkboard that our parents responsible for animal abuse. For me, I'm opposing the motion because of my family views. My first view. Family divorce can lead to early marriages.
Point of information.
How early marriage is caused by divorce.
Point of information, Mr. Chairperson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. I want to defend my colleague by saying that if now they take you, let me get an example. They take you when you are young, then they start slapping you, beating you every time. Can't you not get divorced?
I got something from Honorable Lekesa. Let me welcome Honorable Lake from other side.
As our motion is already that our parents responsible for early marriage, I support it. Because you may find that parents when they are poor, they have to give their own child to be married and they get money. Thank you.
Have you got something from Honorable Lake? Let me welcome Honorable Johan Press from other side.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. And thank you back that for meeting sites that we have supplied. As our motion is well written on the blackboard, chalkboard, our parents responsible for early marriages. Parents are not the one who are responsible for early marriage. Children, they are the one to decide to get married. They are the one to decide if they want to get married, they can get married.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. Mr. Chairperson. I would like to inform the pre-current speaker that parents are the one who pushes those children from their womb. And the one who paves way for the child, how she should behave and go. A child cannot just wake up and disobey the parents.
For me, I say no. I say no. The children, they are the one who decide for them.
I would like to defend my colleague by saying that you may find that your parents cannot just tell you that go and marry. It depends on your child. If you can't sleep with a man and you get pregnant, what do you expect your parents to do?
Point of information from Chairperson. I'd like to inform the speaker that those views that you are talking about, they are not all about teachers. Your business is to say about teachers, but again I'm saying you are all about parents and children. What's going on?
Point of defense. It's not about teachers, but it is about early marriage. Thank you. My second, children, you may find that if at home there are some needs that if the children are at school, there are some, like in secondary schools, there are some children who can perform poorly at school, and then the teacher says, and then the teacher says that if you want to get good marks and I get you good marks, you get married to me and I will give you good marks. Thank you.
Point of information, Mr. Chairperson. That is impossible. Due to my explanation, we find that parents, since the parent is the one who produced you and paid for you, she cannot just abruptly say that you it is fundamental that the parent must know that you are going to get married, not just because she's not who spends money on you. That means that she's also a member that skill of making you get married.
For me, I defend myself by saying,
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. I would like to defend my colleague by saying that a child is at school, a parent is at home. A parent who is at home, she cannot know that a child has run away.
thank you, Mr. Chairperson.
I think that's something for Honorable John Press. Let me welcome Honorable to see again.
Thank you. I propose the motion because of my views. You find that parents sometimes, when a child stays at home for too long, he or she may say that when will this child get married? Let him or her get away from this home. And then there maybe at the village there is a rich man wants these young children, these young girls, and the parent may take his child there to get married because of being at home for too long. My second view, find that parents sometimes may have too much stress when he or she has a problem at home, when they want school fees. Sometimes some children may be disturbed by adolescents. For them, when they don't have manners, when they are begging school fees, they can go at their parent and say, father or dad, father or man, for me I want school fees, they have taken away from the school. Find that also the parent will say, why is this child here disturbing? Let him go and marry. Why is he even studying? My third view, find that a child may be forced to go on those roads to become a prostitute because of when he or she lacks medical care, like going at school to be given money. Find that the parent will lack money to provide for the child, and the child will be forced to go and become a prostitute. So she may also get married from there and may get married from there. Thank you, Mr. Chairperson.
Having got something from Honorable to see again, let me welcome Honorable John Kuti from both sides.
Motion is well written. Talk about a parent responsible for our marriage. I'm supporting the motion because of my own view. You find that when the parents decide the early marriage, it is because to increase the number of the number of children at home. It is good to be having many people at home, not just like you, 2, 1. That's my first point. Second point, early marriage is good to people who are doing. Like if children are married at home, but they're not married to make the children to go to school, they may decide, if they have their sister, the beautiful one, they may decide to be married to a rich man. So the children may study.
Granted.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. I'd like to add on my colleague's view that he was trying to explain that at home when there are many children, when there is a lot of population at home, find that there is enough labor force. So when children are decreased and go to be married, there will be no enough labor force. Thank you.
Having got something from Honorable Young Trudy, let me welcome Honorable Mzaya Bosco from other side.
Thank you, Chairperson, Secretary, Timekeeper, plus the answer to that. As our motion is already written in the short form, that a parent is responsible for early marriage. For me, I don't support the motion because of my following views.
Granted.
Mr. Person, I would like to teach the Honorable in the front that the word is not they, that is the. Thank you, Mr. Person.
Thank you. That's the way I pronounce it. That's the one.
My first point says that early marriage causes bad peer groups. How? You find that
Point of view for I've come to conclude these are his arguments by saying that as you are talking right now, you have viewed your own motion and you are opposing it. First, our motion is telling us that our parents are responsible for early marriages, but we are talking about advantages of early marriages, disadvantages. Thank you, Mr. Chairperson.
Real Chairperson, I would like to defend myself by saying I'm still talking. Why don't I complete my point?
find that this early marriage causes bad peer groups because you find that when
I'd like to inform the African speaker that if you talk about bad peer group, you are off topic. The motion does not talk about bad peer groups, but parents are responsible. You get the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. I would like to defend my colleague by saying that the Honorable has said he is still explaining what his views is saying.
Allowed to come when you
that is a choice. My second view say that it leads to read there for one. You find that sometimes parents could be poor and they have their beautiful daughter, and there is a good and someone who is rich.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. I would like to inform the previous speaker. In addition to that, I really thank you very much. Because now you have awarded enough marks because of the idea we are bringing out that parents give up their daughters because of greedy for wealth. Thank you.
I would like to defend myself by saying I was still talking. Some parents want to be known. They want to be known. So for this reason, what they do, they get their daughter and maybe the president wants to marry. Now they get their daughter and give to the president so that they may be known.
Having got something from Honorable Mzaya Bosco, let me welcome Honorable Gaijo from the other side.
first thing, parents are responsible for early marriage because if the parents are poor, they can give their child to be married to a rich man so that they may get money. Some parents are very poor, they are in the deep villages. They want to come to cities, so they give their child and they get money and they come also in cities. Like some people even, they have only one cloth that is used for Christmas or going outside, and one pair of Nikina for going outside. They keep them after coming from where they are went. They wash them over, they keep them down. And they keep them and they walk back. Honorable Gajo, can you tell me the meaning of Nikina? Nikina is a former name of Sandos. My second children, even the parents, they can leave their house with many children, elder daughters, and they want also to have, they also want to have what? Children for their children. And when they have not yet died, before they die, they want to have the children of their children. So they give their children to be married and they get children from their children. They be called grandmother.
I would like to inform Honorable Guy Joseph. What is the meaning of children for children?
I'm defending my colleague by saying that children want children is meaning grandchildren, but it's putting it clear so that even these young children to get it.
And also to buy some property, some things for their home. Some people they don't have enough things. You find them every time. The landlords are chasing them away where they are staying. They want my money and they don't have money. That's why they give their daughters to be married. So that they may get money and they even pay for their houses. They buy even their land. Don't you see that it's good even if you have money? But if you don't have money, it's bad. You feel very poor. Even you don't have where to stay and they're chasing you. You are the one with many children in that area, and you are the one with a few things, but you are the one with many things, problems, and you don't have money to solve all your problems. So I think that's right. Thank you.
Having got something from Honorable Gajo, let you welcome Honorable True Deputy.
As our motion is very written on the chalkboard, parents responsible was about to come in front for wearing sandals. I have a one, please. I'm saying
I'd like to inform Honorable Turo that this is a debate. You are not supposed to make your own decisions, but you are supposed to dress as you are supposed to know yourself as a member of Parliament.
I would like to defend myself by saying that should I suffer when I want to debate? Defend the person. My first view. Our marriage is very bad. Children are killed when they are in our marriage. The child cannot.
We can speak that we are off topic. We are not about advantages of our marriage or disadvantages. But the motion says are parents responsible for our marriage.
Okay, they are not.
I would like to inquire from Honorable Turo how our marriage leads to killing of children, as you said.
Let me explain to you. When they are married, now when the children when they have already taken them, now they are wives. Now sometimes they don't want to do housework. The man can just slap you for not overdation and even can kill you. Not overdation.
That's the house at large.
Having got something from Honorable to David, let me welcome Honorable Kazami.
Parents, they can children that they don't have any talent. Now they start to shop their
Wait over this. You may find that some people they admire cars. So now they decide to do what? To give their daughter to the rich man so that they may get the car which they want.
The mother want to go from the outside country. Where is there in the village? Now, that is how the rich man, and they give him money and then go.
I collect the food. Kazami did that. Those villagers, they have money. They sell their crops, they have money. Don't think that.
Let me give my child to the rich man and buy for me and leave it.
Having got something from Honorable Kazami, let me welcome Honorable Makula.
Through Mr. I would like to inquire from you, sitting in order for the great parent speaker to come in front to speak to the audience and start with other honorables.
It's not in the order.
Where's the information? Opposers, don't start on your side of Thank you.
Yes.
Not run.
Because it's one of my rights. Now, if it was you people who are not saying, you are saying this, and you are saying this, because your parents tell me that I don't have my kid that you go to early marriage. And then you are saying my parents love me so much. Because let me take a child of 6 years. You go and get married because I don't love you. Don't tell me for that's why we say that parents are responsible for early marriage. Because due to the love she has on you, she allows you to go on with every right you have. Because you know that your parents love you, I have a right to get married. Because you don't know that she's not leading you to early marriage. In which that man
love you so much, they will take you to early marriage. Now, me and my parents love you so much. If you want to go to early marriage, just say
As our motto is written on the chalkboard that our parents are responsible for our marriage, I propose the motion because of my following views. On addition, it creates friendship among some tribes whereby I may have my beautiful girl and I take him to point of correction.
Brandon, the real person I would like to correct Honorable Kevin that a girl goes with she, not him.
Whereby for me the black shoes, what I don't have. Whereby I may take my girl to a certain tribe whereby she will get married there and a great friendship from that certain tribe.
Thank you, Chairperson. Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. I'd like to inform Honorable Kevin that is it good that we are talking about early marriage? You want your parent, you want to create friends, but before you are taking your young child to get married, don't you think that she will be mistreated there?
And my second view, it is a source of income to me as a parent, whereby on a certain village, there will be a very handsome man and a very rich man. And then for me, I am very poor. I can take there my child and I can take there my beautiful girl and she gets married and even I'll be given dowry, whereby sometimes it means give. Whereby me who was a very poor whereby me who was a very poor man, whereby me who was a very poor man, my daughter has got married to a very rich man and I'll get dowry and they'll give me my cattle, my sheep, my goats and I become rich. Let us count the debate upon this. Let us call our secretary to lay out the views.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. Good afternoon. Good This time, I'll have the points for oppose that. Number 1 is overbeating. Number 2, a child must go out of school. Number 3, when there is poor education services. Number 4, lack of enough food, superior materials. Number 5, poor solving of problems. Number 6, under marking of people's examinations. Number 7, family divorce can lead to early marriage. Number 8, when a child is mistreated. Number 9, raping children. Number 10, early marriage causes bad peer groups. Number 11, it leads to greed for wealthy. Number 12, it leads to prestige. Now, the points for proposals. When there is poverty. Number 2, parents lack care for their children. Number 3, some parents practice casual work. Number 4, parents are responsible for early marriage because early marriage leads to overpopulation. Number 5, early marriage can lead to riches. Number 6, early marriage leads to friendship. Number 7, early marriage can lead to peace in a nation. Number 8, when a parent is poor. Number 9, it has promoted unity. Number 10, it has reduced on poverty. Number 11, early marriage leads to pregnancy. Thank you.
Please, when you come in front, you are honorable, you are a respected person. You are, in fact, if that is the way you talk, you change. For the debate, you have to change, isn't it? Yes. You change. Even the movement, if you have been walking like this time come when you were a real person, you stand here. The chairperson, secretary, timekeeper, the two other domestic bodies, plus the house at I said, what's that? By these things, I always talk and talk and talk. For you, when you are there, you see your friends coming, you shout, you just look at them. But I've seen when your time comes, you mix up the things. Let these friends of yours be a learning, or let them be a lecture to you. You see how they talk, you copy. The next debate, I expect more seriousness. It has beaten me, or it has beaten my mind, that only people who are going to the embassy, these are the acting people. But people were left, nobody was asking the question, somebody was left to explain herself, no defense. Then another observation is on the side of Honorable Kenneth and Honorable Jackson. I'm sorry to pinpoint you, but I'm correcting you. Your friend has aired out the points. Then you say, point of addition. Why do you want to add on when somebody is still having the money? Leave the person to air out. Okay? You are disorganizing the person. Don't fix your word into somebody's mouth. Leave that person to air out his or her views. After airing out the views, that's when you can say point of support, point of addition. As simple as that. Today is not my day to talk. Since I have the visitors, allow me to invite my visitors. First and foremost, I will invite Mr. Mukasa to speak to us. Mr. Mukasa, thank you for loving us. May God bless you with that in your heart. Plus the team in general, thank you for loving us and for coming. May God protect you and bless you with that in your heart.
Thank you very much, teacher. I want to thank you so much, the teacher, for always working with us. I want to be very grateful that since we began having debates here, it has been very wonderful, we organize, and everything is going very well. And I wish that even when we pull out the 1.T, the debates will continue. I want to thank all of you, actually all of you clap for yourselves. I've seen some young ones today, unlike other days. Which class are you? P4. And which class are you? P4. P5. Very, very young. And I've liked the way you have discussed today. By the way, regardless of the weaknesses. Now, Before I make any other contribution, I'll put on the blackboard topics that I'm going to request the teacher. I'm going to leave him with the copy. Topics which I'm going to request that in the next debates we'll focus on them so much. And then we also write articles on those. Now, the topics that they are talking about parents and early marriages. We're talking about women inheritance. If you die and someone says, I'm going to marry the wife of the deceased, what happens? We're talking about bride wealth. We are talking about it here briefly in your points. Bride wealth, bride price. Should it be abolished or we should continue with it? We're talking about corporal punishment. This business of caning students, caning teenagers, even at home, even at school. We are saying, should we abolish it or we should continue with it? We're talking about mob justice. You find someone being beaten because they think he has stolen a handkerchief, a phone, altogether. They beat that person to death. We are saying, should we stop this one or we should continue? And we are asking, should parents also choose for you, your suitors? You will go and say, okay, my daughter, I'm going to choose for you Jimmy. No question. Should the parents choose for you marriage partners? Yes. They say, Jimmy, I'm choosing for you Irene. Don't question anything. I'm your father. We are going to discuss this one in debates. But as we discuss, please, you are right. Because as I'm going to request, and I'm requesting the teacher at HM, the deputy HM, that we have only 2 weeks actually to have this magazine. I mean, the articles out. In the last magazine, okay, before I go to that, let me now talk about it. The teacher, the HM has been so good that has talked about all the issues I want to point out, like 90% of them. One, let me just make a brief. Don't be timid when you come. How to get it? I have noted some characters. I don't know your pronunciation of the names, but someone is called Kitulo. Kitulo? Yes, my friend. I don't know, I've liked him. Why? Kitulo comes here with sandals. Let me say sandals. And Kitulo is attacked. Why you put on sandals? Point of order, point of correction, whatever. And Kitulo says, my right to be free when I'm sick. My tongue is sick. Do you want to have pain? How to get it? Now, to me, as a debater for many years, that is very wonderful. Because a debater is supposed to argue issues. How to get it? We are training you to defend even the indefensible. Let me repeat that one. To defend even the hard things to defend, so long as there is some right in it. How to get it? For example, if you're a lawyer, tomorrow we are going to be lawyers. Journalists. A lawyer can go and defend a murderer. How to get it? Someone who is assumed to have been what? To have killed someone. Someone who is assumed. I'm using that word. And everyone knows that man killed him. Why should that lawyer go and defend him? The lawyer will go and say, no. By the time that man killed him, he was already drunk. He didn't know what he was doing. How to get it? So you can say that even something wrong, for whom you think is wrong, someone can have reasons to defend that wrong thing. How to get it? And then save someone. Are you getting me? So in a debate we're teaching you to defend. Like me, I'm a human rights activist. HALEA is a human rights organization. We defend human rights. We defend those who are vulnerable, the teenagers, the young mothers and all that. Now, we don't agree with the parents forcing you into early marriages. For us, we don't agree. But this is a debate. How to get it? And I was happy when some of you are coming to say, early marriage is good. And you give what? Reasons. You give reasons. I don't support forcing you to early marriages. But I want to hear the other side of the story. How to get it? So I'm so happy when I hear another person now arguing it out. When I'm poor and the other man is going to give me money, why don't I sell my daughter? To me it's wrong, but argument is right. How to get it? The argument itself is right, but the principle is wrong. But I want the argument first, so that we get to know why the girls are dropping out of what? Schools. I give you my points. So whatever side you will always be able to bring out your issues. Even when you think your side doesn't have so many issues, bring them out so that the audience can judge. How to get it? Now, finally, The art of listening. The art of listening. When someone is talking, sometimes I will force you to do like this, meaning keep quiet. When someone is talking, to be disciplined means to keep quiet and obey. And the teacher talked about it. My friend here and others. Point of correction, point of information, point of addition. Someone doesn't even say his name. You are adding what? Someone just said the point. And I said, correction, information. What are you doing? I mean, you are disrupting. The chairman, what the chairman? The chairperson? The chairman. You were a bit weak. Next time we improve the bit. Because you allowed so many interruptions. How together? Next time I have to say, not allowed, not allowed, not allowed. Finally, Honorable Banula was good. Where is that? Bakura. And when she came here, you guys attacked her. And I saw a bit losing confidence, then she came in. Actually, I'm going to be a magazine. And we have very few copies to give away. But I will give them magazine for being very confident. She tried and labored, even responded aggressively. Someone was attacking her and saying, police, why this side, on this side? And you could say it would be better, Canada. Very young, but she had reasons. Do you want my face to marry me off when I'm 6 years? And she's very young, as you can see. So, but I liked the argument of young people. Kevin came here and also was doing art and drama. Kevin began talking, laughing. Kevin, this is parliament of children.
That is the Kazamiti.
Kazamiti? Yes, Kazamiti. Kazamiti, this is parliament. Parliament, never joke with children, is parliament. You, my friend, I've never seen you discussing. You have never seen you discussing. At least I can identify you here. You're very brown, more brown than all of us. But we have not discussed it. I want you to come on.